This is what we want in like real life. We're talking about, the Latino experience, diversity, diversity and what the world really, really looks like, not what the world that they think is safe and what they want people to see.
Kristen here, and today we are chatting with Justina Machado of the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. Enjoy the conversation. We're talking about Ice Age, the Adventures of Buck Wild, and I thought it was so interesting that this is the 20th year, basically, of Ice Age. So what is it like joining this franchise at this time?
The movies are so popular because they're so timeless and the themes are so universal. So I think it's just as important this time as it was 20 years ago. The theme of family, of chosen family, of community, of justice and equality for all, of the little animals are the ones doing the big things here, which is what it feels like right now in this world. So I think that and on top of that, it's done with a lot of humor and a lot of heart. So there's all these messages that come across that are timeless and universal, and it feels really, I feel very fortunate and very honored to be a part of this franchise.
I love what you said about that equality and justice. I feel like that, that's something that's always relevant, but I think even more so in recent times has just become something that everyone is really focused on and speaking out. And I'm wondering if that's something that you focus on in your own career, especially as a Latina in the industry.
I always choose things, that fit with my integrity, that fit with, what I'm okay with, I can't wait for the day, to be quite honest, when they can just ask us questions about the project and not ask me questions about being Latina or about the Latinx experience. And it's just like, I feel like sometimes, that's unfortunate because we're so not represented that, we have to kind of take it on for everybody, and I don't mind it. I just want them to understand that we're also artists.
No, I feel that. I think that that's so accurate. And,
Yeah.
I hope that we get to that time where,
Right?
like, it's not like we have to, every time we talk about something, it's like, well, we have to plug this because
Right.
we don't have it and we keep
Exactly. Because it's so unfair because it's not done to any other, ethnicity that I see, I mean, maybe it's done to Asians, but it's completely done to us all the time. And so, yes, I am a warrior for my people. But I'm also an artist. So those two together.
So what can you tell us about your character Z, the new introduction to this character in this film?
She's adventurous. She is powerful. She's fierce. She's vulnerable. She's in control. She is somebody that you'd want on your side and somebody that you'd want as a friend, and somebody that you'd feel very safe with and not judged by. And she has this incredible eccentric partner, which is Buck, who is a loner, who's a little bit crazy, but he's all heart. And the both of them together make a great pair. They're these two little mammals in the world, trying to make a difference.
I'm sure, voice acting is a little bit more comfy than, going onto a set and being in costume.
And by the way, I've done this before, like pajama bottoms. You know what I mean? I've done that. It's so cool. It doesn't matter what you look like. It's the first time that as an actress, you don't have to worry about what you look like. So I love that. When I went in, the director and the producers were so fantastic because they guided me, because Simon wasn't there with me. So we're by ourselves in a room and we're like, there's nobody in front of us. The director's reading the lines. So you really need their guidance and you really need their ears so that to know that you're on the right track. So it was just effortless and a whole lot of fun to be a part of this. And it was also the beginning of the pandemic. So it was, I love that I had a place to go. I was like, oh my God, thank God I could get out of the house.
So you mentioned the great messages of, kind of being a superhero through courage and resourcefulness, that found family, being stronger together. What do you hope that, people take away from this project?
Oh, wow. I do. I hope that they take away stronger together. I hope that they take away that, that sometimes you feel like you're the only person in this world going through something. And I hope they realize that there's always a community for you, that there's always, your herd is always out there waiting. And that even the smallest, even though you think it's a small act, it could mean so much. You have a voice, you have worth, and you're powerful, no matter your stature, no matter where you come from. What you feel, what you say, what you do matters, and you're special and unique.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share about, what it's been like joining the Ice Age family?
I mean, I think it's beautiful that it's so diverse, right? This is what we want in like real life. We're talking about, the Latino experience, diversity and what the world really, really looks like, not what the world that they think is safe and what they want people to see. And so I think that this movie actually does a great job with diversity, and live action can actually probably learn from it.
Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comments section, check out the exclusive Discord available on my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!